And we're here. Hi. I lost all my pictures I have pulled up. Yeah. Um, Welcome to Build Across. This is Sarah. I am painting a realistic turkey today for y'all. I know we've done 3 turkeys now, but 'tis the season, and you've got some great ideas that you can go back and look at. Let me find my picture I had pulled up. I don't know why I deleted it, but I had just Googled painted turkey shape, and a lot of pictures pulled up of like the fun looking ones, but I wanted to do one that was more realistic today for y'all. The fun looking ones are cute and everything, and Scarlett and I both did one of those. But I had come across this actual turkey figure that I was looking at, and the way the colors blended in together to create his tail. Of course, I can't find it now. But I'm going to use. Let me see. I'm going to use something like this little vintage turkey cookie jar or whatever. What would you call that?
Yeah, it would be like a
Can you
candy
see
jar,
it?
cookie jar. Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to use this to base my turkey on because I want a more realistic look other than the ones with the feathers and the patterns all on the feathers and everything. I think Scarlett did a swirled one, and the other day I did like zebra and leopard print and stuff. So this is going to be a little more challenging, but also I think it will be easier because it's just a lot of blending. So you paint fast, you don't let your paint dry in between. I'm going to look at this while I paint. And I'm going to start with the tail feathers and then the body and then the face and head because that's the direction that it would stack if you were looking at it 3 dimensionally. And that way, one layer is on top of the next layer. The other way we did it was we painted all the body and went back and did all the feathers. Since this is going to look more like an actual turkey, we'll do it reversed and we'll go from back to closest to us. So, let's see. I'm going to use kind of a wide brush for my tail feathers. I'm going to use pine cone, and I'm going to use, I think because the turkeys have a little bit of a stripe in their feathers, I'm going to use buttercream and pine
Have you
cone.
seen a wild turkey? Like in the wild, like actually in the wild.
I've seen them like crossing the road and stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever been
I've definitely seen them crossing the road. I'm seeing a lot of deer in my neighborhood, which is kind of cool. I like it. I'm just going to go ahead and open up some of these stinky colors here so that I can use them. I've got daisy, pine cone, coffee bean, terracotta, and buttercream open, and I'm going to open putty. So I'm going to make sure that my brush is good and wet. I'm going to start with pine cone. Again, I'm going to put it in the water, get it good and wet, and I'm just going to like give the tops here a brush. There is a white base coat on this, which I'm going to use to my advantage. Get it wet some more, and then brush it in. Using this white underneath it to your advantage will really help to build the layers of feathers. I'm going to dip into this buttercream now. Also get it really wet. And I'm going to come in. I've now turned my brush to the side to get a thinner swipe.
How's your new house coming together, Sarah?
Oh my gosh, it's coming together. Yeah, we got the living room painted, the fireplace painted black, got the turtlearium set up. It's huge, so cool. You can go to my Instagram page, Sarah Elizabeth Howell. That's also my artsy pet page if you want to look at my reel that I made yesterday. Yeah, my account got hacked last night. Listen, y'all, don't ever send your information out to anybody. People will pop up and say, hey, send me your phone number. Always question why they want it. If they're like trying to back up an account or something, it's a hack. Don't do it. Don't send them a screenshot of a text message. 9 times out of 10 they're hacked. You usually can like get a feeling like, why is this random person asking me for information? We haven't talked in 10 years, you know, that kind of thing. Or if their grammar seems a little bit off, like maybe it seems a little more British or, you know, just weird. Stick to your instincts and say, I'm sorry, I don't give my phone number out over the internet. You know, like stick to your instincts. Because I did get hacked last night, and I'm pretty smart about knowing those things. Hit the very tip here with some coffee beans. And I'm going to hit this line now with some coffee beans. I'm really just using wet paint and blending it down as I go. Now I'm going to go back to the brown. I'm going to add in a little bit of orange to it. I'm going to do a wider stripe. Ooh, that's a pretty one. Keep your brush wet. Keep your paint wet. Look at that. That orange is so pretty. Isn't God such an artist? How he made all animals to match fall colors. You know?
Yeah.
Because if you think about it, their feathers blend in with the leaves. So they're harder to spot. It's like they're camouflage. The more you know.
Reading Rainbow? Or no, that was...
Like ABC or NBC.
Yeah, I do remember that. We played during like the after school slot.
Yeah. Just like the spots on a deer too. So I did this white down here at the very base. It's really runny. I'm going to come back with just a little bit of my dark and brown and red and go just around the outsides of the back feathers.
Sarah, what you got going on today?
The turkey.
Like it.
A more real turkey. He's a real turkey.
I'm a real turkey.
I'm a real turkey. I set up my new Ring doorbell last night.
Yeah.
And then I went out to work in the yard and I came in and I had like 56 notifications of movement at your right door. It was all shot to me like mid motion. No wonder I'm single.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, I'm just coming back over because I want to make this shape a little more pleasing. I didn't say I was fat.
I know. We're really good on
I know.
that.
I mean, what are you trying to say, Billy?
You slow yourself down.
What are you trying to say, Bill? Nobody said a word about being fat.
BJ, you all caught up?
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna switch.
BJ asked for his freedom today.
And then he made his way in here. I'm gonna switch now to a darker color for this back of the
Half a day as well.
tail. Take a half
Let
day.
me leave first.
Huh?
Let me leave first.
Already gone. You trying any of our new kettle corn flavors?
No.
Really?
I was stressed this morning
About kettle corns?
about being hacked.
Yeah, I know. That is a weird feeling. I don't think it's ever happened to me. I had a little scare one time, and I just changed all my passwords and stuff. Never had any issues, but I had a post that came up, and I didn't make it.
Yeah.
I didn't make it.
It was on your Facebook,
It
Sarah?
was on
Instagram.
Instagram.
I got had. I'm really careful about that kind of thing too, but it didn't sound. It sounded like the person I knew,
Yeah.
like something they would do, and so I got had. And then I got scared, not about because they were just posted about Bitcoin, but I got scared that they would post something explicit,
Right.
and it would not be good for me administrating.
Nobody ever wants to see that. I worry about that.
Or message something explicit, you know.
No one would question your character, though, Sarah. That's a good thing about walking it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they would know something's up.
Yeah, right.
Sarah?
I mean, it'd be borderline for you.
All right, so I'm painting the back tail feathers this dark color. Painted, they're going to be the $39 ones. If they have elements of like pine on them, then they go up to $49 or $45. I did his back feathers, this dark color, but I kept blending. I've still got orange mixed in it and tan, and I'm just kind of going with the shape, using my brush strokes to give the illusion of fanned out feathers. Remember how I told you, if you're painting round feathers and you do your brush strokes like that, it's going to give the like voluptuous. I'm going to add some putty in here now. Get it watery. They're making lots of new flavors of kettle corn with this colored dye, and now everybody's walking around with blue and purple and pink teeth. What is it? Live and let die. Pigment. Red number 7. All
That
right.
purple is like serious though. It gets all look at my
I told
fingers.
you
The blue and purple, yeah.
All that is from Billy.
This is for me like
stubborn.
taste it.
I said, Billy, don't dust it. It's going to turn everything purple.
There he goes. Got to find out for himself, just a toddler.
I also told him 4 flavors in a row. Don't put the sour stuff in the pot. I think it's killing it. Sure enough, that was
So we're both right?
both wrong.
Okay, with this putty, I'm going to do a little bit of a dark coffee bean around the edge of the body, just to give a darkened illusion, like a shadow maybe, around the edge of the body here. Brush it out into your other paint. Don't make it like a stark line. And then on the top of the ruffles, I'm going to give just a little hint of white. Brush it in again. Blend it.
You guys talking about today?
Being hacked.
Being hacked. Oh, hackery. You ever been hacked by anyone? Like,
I think they probably get in there and they're like, yeah.
it's boring.
Yeah, it's pretty boring. It doesn't have anybody following them.
I mean, it's only.
But that's not it. They get in there and they're like,
You.
I put $9 in Bitcoin and made 40,000 this morning.
I say that.
Yeah.
I've never been online
First of
hacked.
all, I would never.
My Social Security got stolen from the community college that I went to. And for,
You've probably got a whole family out
for
there.
years, every time I wanted to do something, I had to verify my identity. But I guess it's just because they don't ask. Like, I can't even
If
remember.
someone steals your identity, opens up a line of credit.
You know what they can't do?
Gets rich.
Yeah.
Starts a business.
And you got to pay the tax.
No. Can you sue them and get it all back?
All the business?
Because it was all kind of fruit from a bad seed.
I mean, it's a law.
That's money that you should have been paying.
You know what they can't steal? Your identity in Christ.
Come on now.
Hey.
Hey. Doing the bottom of the turkey a little bit darker. I'm gonna mix some orange in here.
Also, that little white makes such a difference.
Doesn't it?
It always does.
And some little orange leaves. Leaving for Canton this week, so Scarlett will be here.
I know. I always get anxious when I start leaving.
Well, you should work harder to keep us here.
Oh, your fault.
I know. I'm not a real bomb. They all that other one.
I saw a meme the other day. It was
And
like,
I've been getting shut down left and right.
I'd like to see an episode of Undercover Boss with Joel seeing Jesus.
Oh, no.
That'd be funny.
Yesterday, Billy was in a bad mood.
Oh no, Billy?
Yeah.
Billy doesn't get in a bad
I
mood.
said, I knew something was wrong. He said, well, you know, in all my best manipulations, get shut down, I tend to throw a fit. Just like anybody else or something like that.
Yeah.
That's great.
It was funny.
I know that feeling.
He wasn't in that bad. He was more joking than anything. But
Yeah, I was trying desperately to not be stuck in the cabins this weekend. That did not work. So now
Where were you trying to
me and
go?
my daughter
Canton?
gotta hang out with all the people. That's interesting.
Okay, so I'm doing a little darker on the belly, under the wings here,
Oh, let's go to camp. Yes. Okay.
under the wings here. Do you want me to take Gracie to Canton?
No, because it's the only week I have with the foreseeable future.
This is going to look great once I outline him. Give him a little bit of a lightness here.
This is so different. All three styles of this that we've seen on the lines have been just vastly different.
But fun and easy. This one really just takes wet paint.
Now you just show it off.
Who said that?
I'm
Oh. This one really just takes wet paint and using the dark and the light to give yourself shadows.
Billy, when's your birthday?
It's coming up.
It's tomorrow. What's tomorrow's schedule look like?
I'm gonna take the day off. It's not worth
Where are you going to go?
nowhere.
If you would.
No, I'm not really.
Did you know that I took Mom to Basil and she was in heaven?
She liked it.
She loved it.
What did she get?
The Commander, it's like a jalapeno roll.
Okay.
I got one that had,
She like a lot of Asian stuff.
she loves sushi.
Yeah.
And she's like, I always want to eat this kind of thing, and I never have anyone to go with. I got the one that had red caviar on it. It was so good. Okay, I'm gonna do his beak, a little yellow.
You are definitely a master of blending.
It's my forte, really. I mean, because of my background in oil painting, it's definitely my forte.
It looks so easy. Somebody said that. Ooh, that's some stinky paint right there.
You feel it?
Yeah. It's your will, BJ.
I'm good, brother. Billy, I appreciate it.
Going?
That is like what do we say this is called?
Or snot, or
Snoot. Snoot. Snooty. Snoot.
We got time for the conversation.
We've had this one so many times.
Yeah. It's your last chance to see him.
Where's he going? He can't leave.
We do this thing because we can't actually take full days off most of the time. We take half days off. So. Try to accommodate some off.
You're so mistreated.
No, it's not me, because I just take off on
Okay, now I'm going to outline him. He's going to be so cute. Actually, I'm going to use a new marker for that. What would you write on this? Gobble.
Gobble till you wobble.
Gobble, gobble, y'all.
Gobble, gobble. I don't know, man. What would you write on it?
Gobble, gobble, y'all.
Gobble, gobble, y'all.
Gobble, gobble, y'all. Hey, y'all. Hey, gobble, gobble. Gobble, schmobble. I'm getting this marker ready. Sorry, I wanted to use a fresh one for these little wings and stuff, so they look so cute. It's almost ready. It's so satisfying to watch that ink run down into the tip. Alright. So, I'm using the Sharpie, no, the painter's pen. It's one of my favorites to do outlines with from Walmart. Really ought to order some from Amazon, just keep them in stock. I feel like the tip lasts a lot longer. And
That's primarily what you use it for, outline?
yeah. I also can take when it spreads out a little bit or gets worn, I can take it and trim it with my scissors.
Get a little more life out of it.
Yes, I'm just giving some white
Is that whole
outlines.
barrel full of paint?
What?
Is that the barrel of that pen full of paint? That'd be
Yeah,
a lot of paint.
they last a while. Okay, just gonna give him
Eat
some
more chicken. That would be a good one for that.
Now, the way that I've done it, I haven't been like specific to the or precise to the engraving, but you can't even see the engraving once you paint over it. So I'm using the lines I created here. And on the wing part here, I'm gonna do the outline.
We've got another great circle sale going on, and various Amazon listings that we have. If you purchase from us on Amazon, we've got some just really good prices, stuff that may not be available on the website. Also, some certain sizes of things, some bundle kits. So y'all check it out. I'll give you a link to our Build Across Deals on Amazon webpage.
Okay, so when I was doing these just now, my marker slipped and it got really wide on me. So I filled it in. And so when that happens, instead of just freaking out and quitting what I'm doing, I go back and I adjust all the wings to look like the one that I messed up on. And so in return, it all looks really uniform. If you add the same marks on all the wings, make it a little darker on the tips of them, then nobody's going to know that you actually did that as a mess up and went back and adjusted it. I'm going to add some, let me look at my picture. I can't sign into anything these days. I think I'll put on these wings a little bit of
It's looking good.
All right, that's it.
Love it. You want to hold it up?
Gobble, gobble, y'all.
Sweet. Let's see. The winner today it's going to be Donna Gordon.
Donna Gordon, email us your info at support@build-a-cross.com and we'll send you out one of these 18-inch gobblers. Have a great day. Scarlett will be here tomorrow.